what's up YouTube? Houston here. Look, if you're trying to get a business credit card from Chase, okay, and you don't have no income proof, I'm going to show you the steps of exactly what to do, especially if you don't even have a business. This is something that's going to help you, all right? Now, the first thing is you need a business, right? So what are some of the easiest businesses to start if you're trying to get a Chase business credit card, okay? So you can start maybe like a cleaning service, janitorial type of service. It's low startup cost and everything. The reason that you want to do this, all right, is so that you can start, as you start to make a little revenue, start making deposits into your business bank account regularly. This is going to help build up your business bank rating. So that's the reason that you need to do this. So like I said, janitorial service, a cleaning service, power washing. So whether you're doing a little power washing on windows or somebody's car or somebody's driveway or their house, power washing is a good business to do. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because you want to try to find businesses that are easy to start, that have easy NAICS codes, okay? Low risk, I should say. Low risk business codes, low risk NAICS codes. That's the reason that you want to look at some of these here businesses if you're actually trying to get a business credit card through Chase. Now, marketing is definitely a low risk NAICS code business that you can start. Then you also have e-commerce. So I know a lot of you all, this time of year, holidays coming up, and a lot of people going to be shopping online. You being able to get a business credit card and buy mystery boxes from Amazon, from eBay, and start selling products and stuff online, you know, to help generate revenue. Now, you also have delivery services, courier services, and I've talked about this in another video. The reason that you really definitely you have a better chance of making a lot more money in delivery service and courier services is because there's a possibility there's going to be a fuel shortage for over-the-road truck drivers. So a lot of companies is going to start looking for smaller businesses that are able to deliver packages and stuff like that. So that's definitely an opportunity for you to come up, make some fast, quick money, getting paid. Some of these companies pay you on a daily. Some of these companies pay you weekly, but consistently having revenue coming in. Now, I know a lot of people, because of the real estate market, they want to get themselves positioned to get into real estate. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. Having your business as a real estate company is high risk, okay? So you don't want to do that. If you're going to try to get into real estate, you probably want to do maybe something in the realm of real estate, like property management or something like that. Or you may probably want to do what's that other one? Property management. You may probably want to do some type of handyman services, okay? So those are just some of your low risk NAICS code businesses that you want to start. Now, here's something else that's very important, and a lot of people that currently have little side hustle businesses and they're operating them under their social. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because you open yourself up for financial liability, okay? And also what you're doing, you're putting a bigger tax burden on yourself. Because if you're doing a side hustle and you're using your social to get paid under, and you also working a job, you have to merge that income together, so which pushes you up a higher adjusted gross income. So that's the reason you don't want to operate under your social. You want to structure your business properly. Okay, if you don't know how to properly do that, schedule a one-on-one consultation. Click the link in the description and schedule a one-on-one consultation with me. I will tell you exactly and help you find the easiest NAICS code that possibly you can start your business under. Again, you want to be able to take advantage of the opportunity not only just to get business credit cards, but to get business lines of credit so that you can actually continue to grow your business. So being structured the proper way is very important. Now, that being said, once you've structured your business, now you want to actually position yourself to where you're approaching Chase Bank. Now, Chase Bank does use check systems, because I know somebody's saying, well, what if I'm in check systems? Unfortunately, if you're in check systems, then Chase may not want to work with you. I said may not. Now, if you're in check systems and you may owe $300-400 or whatever, I would probably reach out to check systems, see who's the financial institution, and pay that financial institutions, get the documents yourself, and send them, and also reach out to the check system and have them to report it that you no longer owe that debt, especially if you're trying to build a relationship with Chase. Now, here's the thing about Chase that you need to understand. Chase pulls your Experian and TransUnion. Now, I know many of you may have Chase bank accounts and stuff, and you're looking at that credit score they give you. Well, that credit score they give you is a vantage score. It's not a FICO score. Chase pulls your FICO 8 score, your FICO 8 bank card score, to determine if they're going to give you a credit card. Okay, so you need to understand that. So this credit score that they're giving you is a vantage score. And that vantage score may be higher than your Chase credit card score, all right? So you need to know that. That being said, another reason you want to another reason that you may want to open up a Chase bank account, because where I was talking about a previous video where I was talking about Navy Federal. Navy Federal does not report to the major credit bureaus. Chase reports your activity to the major credit bureaus. So they may report to Experian, Equifax, Small Business Financial Exchange, which is very important, especially if you're trying to get business loans, especially if you're trying to position yourself to get business loans from the SBA. All right, and then that information is shared with Dun & Bradstreet. I know a lot of people figure, well, I got a Dun's number, I have a Paydex score. Girls, let me explain to you something about Dun & Bradstreet. Most of your major banks and everything, they don't look at a Dun's file, okay? They look at what's going on with your Experian and your Equifax and your small business financial exchange file, okay? So I know a lot of you all are so caught up on having a Dun's number, a Paydex score. Hey, if you need it, then of course. But when it comes to funding, that's not what most of the banks are actually looking at. Now, there's one thing that I would tell you. If you want to have a stronger file with dealing with Chase, especially since Chase reports to Experian, Equifax, Small Business Exchange, and the information is shared with Dun & Bradstreet, then I would probably get maybe about 4 or 5 net 30. So let me give you some recommendations. But I would not go beyond 5 net 30s, all right? The reason I'm telling you this is just to make sure you have a stronger business credit file, all right? Now, I would probably choose NAV. NAV is actually the one that tells you like what your business score is and stuff like that. And they report to Experian, Equifax, and Dun & Bradstreet. Then you have SNS, Strategic Network Systems, okay? They report to Experian. Then you have, excuse me guys, Wise Business Plan. I apologize. You have Wise Business Plan. Now, Wise Business Plan, they report to Experian, Equifax, Experian, and Dun & Bradstreet. Then you have eCredible. So if you're running a business out of your house and you want your utilities and stuff to be reported on your business credit file, eCredible is probably what you want to use. Then the last one you may want to take into consideration is a business credit score, because with not Navy Federal, but with Chase, you do need to have at least between a 660 and a higher credit score, right? So to get your first business credit card, you may want to consider getting the Corp Pay. Corp Pay reports to Experian, Dun & Bradstreet, and Equifax, all right? And another easier business credit card, since we're on it, talking about business credit cards, is the Capital One Gold Business Spark Card. It's the gold one because all you need is a 580 credit score. I just wanted to digress a few minutes on you understanding in terms of why Dun & Bradstreet does not really play a factor. What plays the bigger factor is making sure you have weekly deposits into your business bank account with Chase. Okay, so that's one of the biggest things that most people don't do, is they don't continue making weekly deposits. Now, like I said, I know this video about no income proof, but at the same time, when there's no income proof, what they do, they will look at your actual W-2 income, so your actual household income, to consider you for a business credit card. Now, again, some of the things that you need to know with Chase is making sure that if you're trying to get a business credit card with Chase, and you don't have to have a checking account with Chase in order for them to give you a business credit card. But if you want to get larger lines of credit and stuff like that, then I would definitely tell you to do that. Now, there's one other thing that's very important. Chase has this 524 rule, and that 524 rule means that you cannot have no more than 5 open revolving accounts. Oh, revolving. Remember that word. 5 open revolving accounts within the past 24 months. All right, so that's why this is very important, that you need to understand. If you're trying to get a business credit card with Chase, they're very flexible because they'll go off of your household income. All right, and it's very interesting. You stating that you have a business. I gave you a list of the easiest businesses to have, but at the same time, since you don't have no business revenue, you put down 0 for business revenue, but then you also put down your household income. All right, and so that's what they will go off to determine on giving you a business credit card with no income through Chase. All right, so if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description and schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.